Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Inscryption. We're going to be playing the zero cost deck. And for synergistic's sake, we'll take the squirrelfish, or squirrels are waterborne. And we need to add a lot more trials, although we can take 10 points less than we did last run by having squirrelfish unlocked, but squirrelfish is often not that good. You want your squirrels to block damage sometimes. We can not have annoying, which seems beneficial. So we'll put on most of the things that we had previously. Expensive pelts, no hook, and let's go for, we almost have to turn all of them on, Jesus. Let's go for no rerolls, but we get to keep the third backpack item slot. Yeah. Yeah, You know, keep the rerolls. I like rerolling sometimes. Lonely's Troll said, "What's up? I heard my name." I just said hello. Hello, Lonely's Troll. So a couple of things I'm noticing. One is that the tadpole and the gek are both lizards. They are both free. And the fact that we have free units means that we should take expensive cards that we can play easily off of these units. Like we could get a grizzly on turn one pretty easily. So let's see what we get added to our deck. And we definitely want a lizard totem if we can get it. Hair pelts. So something like a dire wolf pup I think is pretty good. And then I also really like beehive, which is kind of synergistical because it is another free play enabler. Quirk says the tadpole looks so tired. I mean, he's not even evolved yet. I would look tired if I wasn't evolved. Yeah, I like these. Although the skunk is also tempting because we haven't taken too many cards that grant stinky, have we? I'm gonna go for the upgrade. Plus 2 health. Probably on the beehive. I'm not gonna double down on it, but I could. But a 4 health beehive early, I'm not gonna say it guarantees us a win, but it guarantees us a lot of early fights. Although the elk will move, unfortunately. So let's put down the tadpole, and we'll put it down here. I hope it does damage on the next turn. Aqua squirrel. Hell yeah. We'll put down a beehive as well. Next turn we can play the wolf pup if we have to. Hello, bee. So what do? That's it? You become a bullfrog? I really thought we would get something more impressive than that. I guess it is a free card that you can use to sacrifice, but really, a bullfrog? That's what you're gonna give me? Well, let's get this wolf pup out. Womp womp. Yeah, it is a little womp womp, honestly. I thought we would get something a little bit more beneficial than that. I can't sack the bullfrog, unfortunately. It's gonna... I'm not gonna use the pliers for 1 damage. I'll save it for the next fight, because we're not taking, I guess we are taking a card pack, so I guess I was wrong. All right, friend, give me an upgraded card, please. A beehive that makes adjacent things do more damage. This is like the perfect card to merge into my other beehive. It's great, I love it. And hopefully we can get another card to merge before we do that mushroom melding, because we can make a super beehive. Oh, I only have 2 item slots. I took a pack rat for no reason. No. No. How could you? Can I reroll? Yes. Elks that are waterborne. Ugh. Oh, this is nasty. Sorry. Sorry for me, really. I want to get this fight over with as quickly as possible. Yo, we're gonna get bees that buff. This is gonna be great. This guy, he's gonna block my damage next turn. I don't think we can get the KO. But we can still put you there. Get a frozen possum. It's not bad. Might need it. I wish I could get 2 bees. I can only get 1 bee that buffs adjacents. Because you're gonna block the damage. We're only gonna do 1 damage on this turn. And then you're gonna come out next turn. If we're gonna do 1 damage. Three damage, 1 damage, 1 I mean, I can kill the mole, but that's not good enough. Hooray. Okay, hold on. Do I kill the mole or do I go to face? Ugh. It's a good bee. I don't really want my bee to die. I think we go bee corner. Rabbit here blocks some serious damage and does 1 to face. And honestly, I'm putting down the opossum. Because I'm worried. But I think now we'll be fine, actually. Because the bee should win it for us. Used my items, but I mean, we have a pack rat, so we can get more. That was scary. Should have gone left, but I really wanted to get access to maybe a better card selection. Red Heart, Elk, and River Otter. Well, it synergizes, but it's not good. Give me something better. Grizzly, Rattler, not Ragler, and the Magpie. Magpie on Beehive is very funny because all of the bees that we play will allow me to draw cards. I kind of like that if we can make it happen. I'll take the Magpie. Grizzly is also a very good choice there, but I'll take the Magpie. And we'll put Magpie on the Beehive. Could also put Wolf Pup on the Beehive so all the bees get stronger, but I like having the Wolf Pup here, I think. Yeah, this is a good play, I hope. The bees already have flying, but now all of the bees that I get out of the beehives will give me free cards. Yes, I know. Damage. Elk Mole. Again with the beehive that will die basically immediately, huh? Or I could just play the pack rat and hit the mole to face a couple of turns. I guess it doesn't matter if we play the beehive now or later. We could play it next turn and it can go here, as opposed to going here on this turn. Or maybe there's gonna be a 1 damage unit, which will give me 2 bees, you know? So let's get an item. Sure. Elk fawn. It's gonna get stuck behind the elk. We're gonna play the beehive on this turn. We can play it with the gek. I wouldn't mind the beehive getting hit by the elk, I guess. Or sorry, the elk fawn? But these cards are gonna be moving around a bit. Do I just want one bee? I guess one bee is fine. It's a bee after all. Because right now we're gonna be taking 2 damage. Next turn we're gonna be taking another 2 damage and we're not hitting face. I think we can kill the mole on this turn. That's what we should do. We kill the mole and do a lot of damage to face. Well, we're not doing any damage to face. But if we kill the mole, then the pack rat can attack next turn. And actually, it's gonna die due to the elk. Is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know. It's what we're doing, though. You know, it's not bad. So we'll kill the elk fawn next turn. Bee will hit face, Gek will hit face. I think we'll be fine. No, actually they're gonna move. I mean, it's still gonna die. Well, you're not gonna die, but I have a better beehive now. Oh, beehive. Oh, there's my wolf puppy. I think we're fine. That's not a bee that buffs. I was hoping the Gek would be able to kill the elk fawn, but whatever. Not like it matters. Okay, okay. Took a little while, but we got it done. What do we want here? I wouldn't mind pack rat on the rabbit. That would be fun. Or what about tadpole on the rabbit? Then we can have an elder rabbit. I mean, there's some amusement to that, I think. Do you think there's like a secret in the game where it becomes the Monty Python rabbit if we make it evolve? That would be funny. I don't know if that's the case. We could also get some totems. We have insects and lizards. But we wouldn't be able to upgrade or do merging. I think getting a totem would be nice. If we get a good totem for insects or lizards, I'll be happy. I'll take an insect. It's a worker ant, sure. Wish we could re-roll it, but you can't once you pick the card, I think. Maybe, was the clover still there? Maybe I could have re-rolled it after it showed me ant. Dam building ants? Or lizards? Let's see. Dam building bees would be awesome if we could get a lizard hat here. Do I get like infinite bees from the beehives now? And the damn bees? I don't know. The gosh damn bees. I think I might get infinite bees now. This seems like it could be a very fun synergy. This could be a GG. Draw me a beehive. You didn't draw me a beehive. But I do have a worker ant that is a dam builder. And a dam builder he is. Well, I mean, let's just get there. All right. I mean, it buys me a lot of time. And the dams do give me a lot of bones. Okay, so there's my beehive. Oh, beehive. Might as well use the smoke. The dams make units stronger, and they are beehives that gives me bees. Oh, let's go. And they give me bees, and the bees give me dams. And the dams will also buff near... We have infinite bee dams. I love it. Also, I have my other beehive, but I have nothing to do with it. All right, this is cool. Oh no, my bee! Whatever am I gonna do? You freaking fool. You've given me unlimited power of my bees. I mean, I think I just wanna play another bee. Whoops. That's not what I meant. But you know what? We can still do this. How many, do we have any? We have bees. Okay, we can still do this. Yeah, it was a mistake. That's fine. We're still killing you in phase 2 because I'm assuming my wolf will still grow up. Grow up, my puppy. Thank you. I'm gonna take your front line like always. And I will play my mantis with dam building, and the dams will have bifurcated damage. Bifurcated damage. I thought I had another bee. I am apparently just doing things wrong today. So I guess what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna get an item, which is also 3 damage. Thank you. And then I will get... I can't play anything else. I can get rid of the bee. That's not worth it. Look at how many bones I have. I have 20 bones. All right, I feel like we have a good deck. Elk Fawn, Direwolf Pup, Red Heart. I will take a Direwolf Pup. I like your totem sigil, not many use it. The dam builders? Dam is so good because of the fact that you can duplicate your sigils, and that's exactly what's happening now. The beehive will summon dams, which will buff adjacent units, and then also give me bees. The bees that the dams give me will also buff adjacent units, and they're free to play. It's an amazing combo. It's absolutely what we're taking, and what we want. Does anyone like Red Heart? Like anyone, please? Does it have a single fan? Says Dr. Nefariously Handsome. I see the synergy with it. You can, in some situations, infinitely sacrifice, and you can make that Red Heart do as much damage as you want. But it's a little difficult to actually get to that point, I feel. You know, a direwolf that hits to face and is waterborne could be fun. A infinitely tappable, like, Gek or something could be fun, but I would like it to burrow, probably. Like an infinitely tappable rabbit could be interesting. Doesn't seem necessary when we have the beehives, but we might not get them. If you can infinitely sacrifice, you could just use Ouroboros. When are you gonna get Ouroboros? You're just gonna luck into it? The problem with that is, of course, you have to have the card. There are many ways you can infinitely sacrifice. There's only one Ouroboros and it's a rare. You can't just say, oh, just get Ouroboros. Oh, just get the rarest card in the game in your deck and you'll win. I think that's faulty logic. It's a faulty argument, let's say. Which is why I don't like Red Heart, because you can't necessarily guarantee you're going to be able to sacrifice a lot during a turn to actually buff Red Heart. And if you're not sacrificing, it's not doing any damage. I mean, these are good. I like Kingfisher, I like Cat. Red Heart's rare? Really? Ugh. Yeah, in that case, that argument makes a lot more sense of just use Ouroboros. Although I will say I've never seen Ouroboros, but I don't know if I have to unlock the card. Maybe it's unlocked in maximum difficulty in Kaycee's mod or something. Don't tell me one way or another, Dr. Nefarious. I will find the card on my own. We don't need the cat. We have enough sacrificing built into the deck. I think we'll take Kingfisher. We could have re-rolled there, but I think I like what we have. We'll definitely go up to the duplicator. We will remove a... Worker Ant is damning, so we'll keep it. We'll remove a... I'm gonna remove the Pack Rat. I don't like this card. Free items, yeah, but still don't like the card. Thank you. Raven Sparrow. Well, if I play the Direwolf Pup, it will do damage or kill the Raven next turn. I could also just play the Beehives. They won't block damage though. They will just do damage, but they will do 4 damage compared to the 3 that we're taking. We won't have a lot of room for the Direwolf Pup either, but it might still be worth playing. So give me the... Give me the Beehive. And you know what? Aqua Squirrel does damage now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it. I hate the freaking pliers, man. It's my least favorite item in this game. Oh. It triggers something like emotional deep down inside of me. We have a ton of bones, so I do kind of like the bat. But I think I'm just gonna reroll this. Yeah, Red Heart's not rare. Red Heart's common. Here it is, it's right here. It's still not good, but we have to take one. I'll take the River Snapper. Give me the stats. Now you need to give me more things. I will take a... It's gonna be damning as well. I mean, this is gonna summon so many things. I will take the... It's gonna be first and last, right? I'm gonna upgrade, or rather dupe, this Beehive, because it has more stats. He is viable, says Dr. Nefarious. I still think it's a little bit difficult to work. 2 HP. Thank you. I still think it's a little bit too difficult to work around Red Heart. I don't think it's reliable. What do I know, though? I've only played this game for like 10 hours. Probably, I mean, longer than that. That's how long it took me to beat the campaign. This guy, you're a fool. That's what you are. You are a fool. You've given me my beehives. Damn, flies, gives me bees, gives me cards. I love it. Okay, I want to find a way to kill you in turn 1. I don't think we're gonna get there though. We are gonna get a lot of bees. We'll play the tadpole and let's get the. Oh, I thought I took my my wolf cub. I didn't take my wolf cub at all. Well, I mean, I guess the tadpole can just sit there for a little bit. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Kingfisher, not what I was looking for. I guess just Gekya? This is my Mandela effect. I like that. There we go, dire wolf pup. Oh, you can look at all the bees. You can go kill that coyote for me, right? Actually, the beehive would not be a bad play. This is why this deck is so strange. A beehive is a play that wipes the board. How weird is that? Draft RG, welcome. How are you doing today? What's going on? Welcome to my bee run. It's another bee run, rather. There's my dire wolf. How much damage are we doing? Kill, get a bee, die. We're gonna do 3 damage. You're gonna die. This is fine. Is your dire wolf win condition? This is a very interesting deck. The win condition is bees. Because eventually when we get so many bees in our hand that we can fill the board with bees that buff other bees, we can just do enough damage to face that the enemy can't withstand the damage. Slash dire wolf pup, if we need it, is a good backup. Like, hey, I need something that does, you know, damage twice. They have a blocker. Then we can dire wolf puppy. But right now I am like, okay. We're going to... Can't draw blood from a dam. Oh yeah, I guess it is right there. So dam will block porcupine for 2 turns. Seems pretty good. We will play a... Look how many bees I have, damn it. Do I have another beehive? I do have another beehive. You know what? Just play the freaking beehive then. No, not a bee. Beehive. Oh, beehive. There you go. Why did it? Oh, because this beehive doesn't buff. It's just a beehive. Whatever, just... Eventually things will die. And when my units die, I'll play bees. Still have a lot of squirrels left. How do I... It doesn't even say bee on the card. Oh, dude, I just realized something. The bees, these bees will create dams. The dams won't create bees. Never mind. I thought that we would have an infinite combo, but we don't have an infinite combo. We just have a lot of combo. Okay, how do I... Oh, frick. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Play the... Play the bee. Play the direwolf. I'm gonna play a bee. I'm gonna play a bee. I'm gonna end my turn. I accidentally killed you. I was... Fine. Fine. Dr. Nefarious says, just so you know, I was the guy who made ants and bees popular in the subreddit. You're lucky I wasn't there to do it, because otherwise I would be like, yo, I've got the ultimate win condition here. It's called infinite bees. Draft says I was never a bee enjoyer. I love the bees, man. I do like Lamburger. We have a lot of bones in the deck, and we can probably afford 3 energy. Could be a good late game, like, face KO play. Oh, I've got 30 bones because I played so many bees. What am I gonna do with all these bees? I like it. We know we're gonna merge either direwolves or beehives, so why don't we take this Lamburger and see what we can do with it. Draft says I was a big fan of the skink. Skink is a very good card. I like the skink. Skinkulator. Alligator. Yeah, let's see what we get. I hope you give me good beehives. You did! You gave me beehives with opposing sigils, so we can merge them. So now they give me cards, give me dams, and also buff. Skink is OP, easy, infinite, says Draft. Doesn't it only give you 1 tail? Because once it gives you a tail, it doesn't give you another tail, right? If you can make it endless, I guess you can replay it. Porcupine, direwolf, rabbit, boulder in the way, boulder in the way, boulder in the way. Dun 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 dun. That direwolf is gonna be annoying. I can't deal with him. I can play my own direwolf. Because the boulder is gonna go away next turn. Wolf. Direwolf will live through the wolf. Hit for 4, take 5. I need more damage. I don't have any items. We might lose a life here just because this is a very annoying fight for us. I could throw a squirrel in front of him. It'll block 2 damage, but the Kingfisher gives us 1 damage every turn to compensate. Let's try that. Depending on what cards come after these ones. Bees! All right, we're fine. We just needed to get the beehive. Oh, beehive. I will take my other beehive. I will take my direwolf pup. I will take my rabbit. All right, now we're fine. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, the bees. Oh, not my bees. Oh, what are you gonna, oh. However am I gonna play all these bees? Although I do have a dam here in the corner I can't get rid of. So, you know, rip me on that one. If I do 1 flying damage with a buffing bee, I think we're okay. So we'll just do this. I got a lot of bones. We could play lamb burger. No, I can't get rid of the dam on the right side. You know, I'm just gonna end it. One cockroach later and it's easy money. I do love the cockroach. Cockroach is a good card. Field mouse and another kingfisher. A second kingfisher means that I can merge kingfishers if I come across another mushroom instead of having to merge the beehives, which I don't want to do at this point because I want to have 2 of these in the deck so we draw them faster. We're gonna merge direwolf pups. If we take a field mouse, we can put that inside of a like kingfisher or something. I feel like that's unnecessary. We have enough units being played. So I'm gonna take a kingfisher so we have another opportunity to mushroom merge. I think that's acceptable. Do you have? They're not victims. They're cards. Do 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 Give me the direwolf. Brooks says, Abe, you said before you were going to block with the squirrel. Be careful with the challenge modifier. I did forget about it, but I also call everything a squirrel, including the rabbit and the tadpole and the geck, so it could also just be verbiage. Dun 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 dun. Dr. Nefarious says, Draft, I followed you now purely out of nostalgia. You know what? I will also follow Draft. There you go. Now you have to stream something at some point. There you go. I'll follow everyone in my Twitch chat. +1 damage. Dude, +1 damage bees, they can actually do damage. Well, no, that only affects the beehive, actually. It doesn't affect the bees that are generated from it. So +1 damage on a kingfisher, that's actually not bad. But on the direwolf, it will hit multiple times, even more strongly. Let's buff that direwolf pup. 'Cause now it'll do 5 times 2? Draft says I'll stream Darkest Dungeon 2. I assume that's what DD2 is. I still have not played the last update / DLC patch, I don't know. I hate the Prospector. But my dams will hopefully block a lot. Does he turn your units into boulders at the end of your turn or the end of his turn? Because I do not remember. Regardless, I think you play your beehive and you generate a whole bunch of cards. I think that's the first thing you do. So we can take Direwolf Pup. We can take our other beehive. And we can take our He doesn't kill your units on turn 2, he kills them in the second phase. I'm mistaken. I forgot what I was doing. Although, that's a good question for the final fight, though. Does he do it at the end of your turn or the beginning of the opponent's turn? I think it's, or the end of the opponent's turn. I think it's at the end of your turn when he kills your cards. So we'll take a Gek, just so we have a free play. And we don't do a lot of damage right now, but that's kind of intentional. Get a lot of bees. Need more bones? Bees and bones and bees and bones and bees and bones and... Actually, the dire wolf pup is not a bad play here, because it will definitely kill the wolf and the pack mule next turn and then kill the boss. And it doesn't even take too much time. Although I can't play it because I don't have the sacrifices necessary. So what we actually should do is probably just toss out a body blocker. Like, I mean, all of our bees are similar, I suppose, but give me a Gek. We have smoke and rabbit. We do rabbit, we do smoke. We want dire wolf. The pack mule will move into position next turn and get murdered. I will toss out a bee. Just to block the shot from the wolf, and we're gaining a lot of bones from this, because for some reason dams give bones. Dams and bones and dams and bones and... Thank you. So you're gonna kill the pack mule. We will play the worker ant. Be like here. It's more bones for my Lamburger. Squirrel, black goat. Black goat! You coward! Lamburger can come out immediately. All right, we are going to transition to the second phase now. So I will play a squirrel, and I will play a squirrel, and I will play a river snapper. It gives us well, it's another kill, although it's not a bone. I will play a bee, I guess? No, wait a minute. A bee, a black goat. No, give me a kingfisher. Hold on, which me? I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Just use the bee, you dummy. Put a bee out. End turn. Just end turn. Dun 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 dun. That was a weird transition for some reason. Bones. 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 Bees and bones and bees and bones and... Can't play anything. I have 22 bones. Get him! Okay, then we will... Let's get Lamburger out now. So it's gonna be squirrel, goat, Lamburger. You can just go anywhere, you can go there. You're doing 13 damage. I have 26 bones. Then B. Then Kingfisher. Then Beehive. Then Kingfisher. Oh, the Beehive was more damage. That's fine. I've never had this many bones before. Lol, lol, lol. Now, if only we had like a cockroach with a cockroach with a rat bones with something else. Dude, honestly, Lamburger's pretty good. I wonder what happens if you merge it. Can you have 1/2 equal to 1? Probably not. It's like a really good kill card. I don't think we need 2 of them in the deck, though. Mealworm is a blocker for health, which could be okay. Honestly, I'm gonna take it. Merging it might be nice. If it works, even better. My love for Lamborghini. It's the Lamburger. The Lamburger. Upgraded card, or selected card. I don't care for totem, because we like our totem, and that's a tough fight. I would like items, so I think we're gonna go right path. Like our build works, I don't think we need upgraded cards. Upgraded cards. Bullfrog. Hand size, this could do a lot of damage. River Snapper. A Tadpole, which we already have one of. I mean, Corpse Maggot is playable, but Tadpole's free. I don't really like any of these, but Tadpole's fine. We are still on a... I'm gonna upgrade. We are still on a free deck, after all. +1 damage. Beehive, Kingfisher, River Snapper, Tadpole, Gek, Tadpole, Rabbit, Direwolf Pup. I don't think we need more damage on the Direwolf Pup, although 4 is pretty solid. Kind of like the Kingfishers, because they just do damage for free. You know what? We could try to remove Kingfisher. Since we have 2 of the Lamburgers, we can merge them. Or River Snapper, I mean a 3/6 if we can get it there is not bad. But why don't we try 2 of these? Yeah, sick. We get the bones. I think that's actually kind of nice. But thank you for the 1 bone. That'll help. Mud Turtle, Flying Ant. Our cards are not that great right now, though. Flying Ant we need to kill because they're gonna play more ants. So we need like the River Snapper over there or something. Kingfisher can probably just go anywhere. We really do need a Beehive though, because when they play the second ant card, we're gonna be taking 6 damage. If we play a squirrel, squirrels can't block. I could play the River Snapper to kill you, dump the Kingfisher, we'll take 5 damage, we'll die. No, we really just need Beehive. Worker Ant is also okay, I think? No, because we're gonna take 2 damage from the Flying Ant, so we'll still die. Yeah, I think we're dead. So I can play it here. It'll block all of the incoming, well, it's not gonna block the other Flying Ant because it flies. Okay, so we're just gonna, I think, accept death, but we have 2 candles. We really do rely on that Beehive because it's draw for us. Yeah, I like having 2 candles for situations like this where it's like, hey, all of the cards I was forced to add to my deck that don't actually help me at all because they don't, you know, revolve around my synergies. Okay, well, thanks. Whatever. Luckily, that damage does not roll over. There's a trapper, so we could add a wolf pelt or two, maybe a rare card. Try to do some mind melding, but I don't want to add much to the deck. I'd rather select one card, and only one card. Here's your skink. Mealworm I kind of like. Especially if we can make it infinite, but we'd have to take this first. But it's a bone play, which means we can play it, and maybe play a 2-cost card. Okay. What do we sack? What do we add? What do we sack? What do we add? Lamburger could take like a tadpole or something. All of these cards can get buffed, huh? We could put Kingfisher on... something else. It's not bad on Direwolf because it can hit to face on turn 2, but I wanted to kill an enemy that it's facing up against on turn 1. Tadpole Mealworm is interesting, because then this card will get buffed and then it can be sacrificed for more stats. And we have 2 tadpoles? Wait a minute, what? This isn't a trick, is it? I added a tadpole? Why would I do that? I'm gonna put tadpole inside of a mealworm. I think it actually slows down our momentum, but it does still remove a card from the deck, and this thing getting stats and then surviving for a turn is not terrible. Card duplicator, we have to go there, because we have to duplicate our beehives. It's our win condition. Oh my god. This is just the same fight. It's just the same fight again. I should have saved this to kill the flying ant on next turn, but we can get our flying unit out next turn if we have to, and we have bones for it. So we gotta think. We have 2 bones. We can get 4. I can make it do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we dead? No! You piece of garbage game. Hold on. Rabbit. You're kidding me. Okay, hold on, because it's not good, but we're not necessarily dead. Necessarily. 6 bones. We're gonna get another 3. It'll do 4 damage. We're currently taking 8 on the next turn. If we take 6, we will live for 1 turn. So we play the rabbit. We have to sack everything and then have the Lamburger eat a hit. Now we live with 1 HP, and if we draw a beehive, I think we're still dead, but like this has to be the way. Okay, we're dead. Good. GG, everybody. Had a great run. You know, I wish that we could have continued it, but the game refused to draw me beehives for 2 fights in a row, and I mean, that's just it. This game is super lethal like that sometimes. It happens. It's the one thing that I don't like about the card system here is that you really you rely on your draw. If you don't draw, you're dead in 2 turns on these fights, and it's just like, oh, come on. Rip, dude.